How's it going, everybody? My name is Kuzo Games. Welcome back to the channel. It has been a long time, mostly because I've been in a bit of a Pokemon drought, but I finally found the game to get me back in the system. We are going to play the Pokémon Sword Extreme Randomizer. It finally released a couple days ago. I was a little late. I had to figure out how to actually get it to run on the Switch, and yeah, I'm playing the actual Switch version that I paid for with my own money. But here we are. Rose is rocking the black fit. If you know Ball, you know what this is. Shout out to the homie Tyranitar. Shout out to EXR for making this, putting it all together, and putting it into a form that the rest of us can enjoy. I'm actually so thrilled. You don't know how hard I was working on getting this up and running. I don't know anything about modding, but we're finally here. We're going to get straight into it, man. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, because boy, did it take a lot of work. Beautiful cities and many Pokemon with which we share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive. Thanks to the help from these mysterious creatures that we call Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon are all around us, in the sea, in the sky, and even with us in our towns. Oh my god, Sword and Shield was hype when it came out, bro. And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokemon to do battle and compete, we call Pokemon trainers. Look at them out here for us theatrics. People in the stadiums. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, and it is a pleasure to be here. Now, turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokemon trainer, your undefeated champion. It's time for Champion Leon's exhibition match! Oh my god, look at their low budget fireworks. There he is, the champion himself. With the black Charizard. Oh, we're in for it. We're in for it. I'm thrilled. Need that. Look at Raihan. Exhibition or not, Leon, your pristine record's about to end when I beat you here. You know I don't lose, Raihan. Charizard, Dynamax! Here we go. Oh my god, it's here, bro. It's here. Oh, it just was such a long time in the making. The Sword Extreme Randomizer. In all its glory, it's finally here. Alright, Facecam can come back up now. Cutscene over. Well, this is a different cutscene. Look at him, Hop. He looks so geeked. I'm ready too, Hop. I can't wait to put the hands on you again after so long. The nostalgia. My eyes are all wet. The music's all nostalgic and everything. Hello, hello. You really just walked right in, huh? Oh, that's your flash new phone. Come on, Hop, do better. Let's shrink that a little bit more. That your flash new phone, Kuzo? Are you watching Lee's exhibition match on it? But you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know, the only way to properly cheer on Lee would be with his famous Charizard pose. I'm not doing that, bro. Shut up. Mother! Huh? Didn't expect to see you here today, dear. Isn't this the big day? Yep, that's exactly why I came running over to get Kuzo. Never mind watching the match now. I've got it recording at home anyway. I record all my brother's matches. Come with me, Kuzo. He should be here any minute. And Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I wouldn't forget that bag if I were you. Now, I've got to run. See you at mine later. Oh my god, we're here. We're actually here. We're actually playing it. Look at me. I'm a dork. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is add that to fast. Turn the autosave off. We're gonna get moving. I'm so thrilled. Where's my bag, Ma? My dad's old bag. Ugh. I'd say I got it on me, but this is not my fit. Not how I'm trying to look for the rest of my life. It's so serene and peaceful. Mom, is he here? There you are at last, Hop. Oh, and you've brought along Kuzo. Hello, dear. Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you got him crammed in a cupboard? Still not here yet. For the 100th time, honestly, Hop, you must learn some patience. He's probably only just arrived at the station in Wedgehurst. And that's where I'm going. You know Lee is hopeless with directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way. Oh, will you? Yes, that probably is for the best. You gotta come with, Kuzo. You still never met my big bro, right? Can't miss out on your chance to meet the undefeated champion. I'll wait for you out on the route. I thought the door was this way. Shows you how bad I am with directions. Jesus Christ. Meow! Would y'all keep a pet Purloin? I feel like Purloin would be getting into too much trouble everywhere. Just picking fights and trying to rob people. Let's get a move on. Only remember, Kuzo, wild Pokemon could come out of nowhere if you walk through patches of tall grass. I've got my Wooloo with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokemon, of course. But not you, Kuzo, so we'll steer clear of the tall grass as we go. Kayate! Let me get into it, bro. That's him. There he is. That's the boy. Hitting his pose. Oh my god, Sword and Shield was hype on launch, man. Charizard just mean mugging. Hello, Wedgehurst. Your champion Leon is back. I promise, I'll keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for you all to watch. It's our unbeatable champion. Leon, you and Charizard are the greatest. Well, thank you for that. I hope you'll all carry on training up your Pokemon and never shy from battle. And come challenge me for the champion title. Oh my gosh, so many people. That Charizard of yours is too strong for the likes of us to take on. Too true, the Charizard is blazingly strong. What other Pokemon can be strong as well? That's why I want the strongest of challengers to fill the gym challenge and come battle me. My wish is for Galar's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world. Charizard. Ooh! Lee! Hop! So my #1 fan in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. I reckon you've grown exactly 1.25 inches since the last time I saw you. Bingo, that's the sort of sharp eye that's kept you undefeated so long, eh, Lee? These bright eyes over here. I've got it. You must be Kuzo, am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm the Galar region's greatest ever Pokemon champion, and a massive Charizard fan too. People call me the unbeatable Leon. Come on, Lee. And you, Kuzo. Bet I can meet the both of you back home. That Hop. Always wanting to be the best, isn't he? The proper rival of his own. I bet he'd push himself to become something truly special. Bro got all kind of sponsors on there. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for today. But don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion time. Look at me and Charizard. This is my Charizard now. You left it. Oh my god, Charizard taking off and everything. I'm geeked. I'm excited. You know how long it's been since I've been thrilled to play Pokemon? Come on, Lee. You promised us a present, so out with it. You brought Kuzo and me Pokemon. You did, didn't you? I know you must have. Right then, the greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone. Time to... we can see it. Take a good look, you two. Hey! The fighting type Pokemon Riolu, the steel type Pokemon Meltan, and the psychic type Pokemon Cosmog. Now look, right, there's a very specific reason I'm going to pick the one I'm going to pick. Now if y'all don't know, Tyranitar the GOAT, pioneer of this series, went with the went with Meltan, iconic king. Again, if y'all haven't seen that series, y'all gotta go watch it. So obviously, I'm not gonna pick the same Pokemon he did. There's somebody else I saw who started recording and beat me to the punch. They went with who I was going to go with. They went with Cosmog. Why? Because having a legendary or mythical Pokemon as a starter just sounds super dope to me. I don't blame them for it. But I'm trying to complete the trifecta. So I'm going to pick up Riolu. I got no idea what to expect from this thing. Again, this gen doesn't have Mega Evolution, so... You know, Megas are out of the question. But Riolu is still a solid Pokemon. It's probably the most lackluster of the three, unless you're like a super Lucario diehard fan. But Lucario is still a solid Pokemon. And I have the least amount of expectations for this. I have no idea what's going to happen when I pick this thing. But we're going with Riolu. There's the Pokemon known as Grookey. An unknown energy has caused it to randomize. You like to pick the Emanation Pokemon, Riolu? This is the one. I did not choose Grookey. Let's see. A boy Riolu. You know what? Tyranitar at the King. This one right here. This is about to be the Bishop. The sniper from downtown. The Bishops were always kind of like my favorite chess piece because they would always just be camping somewhere in the back and Neom! We got ourselves Bishop. Why did it look like I'm finna slap him in? Why it look like I was about to karate chop him, bro? So, it'll be Grookey for you. Nice one. And I'll go with Sobble. You're mine. I'm aiming to be the next champion, so be ready. And I'll be doing some serious training. Are you gonna call it Nebby? I probably would have if I had it. Or Fetty, if you know. I bet you will be, Hop. That's why I brought along these Pokemon for you and Kuzo. So the two of you can battle and train and grow stronger together. To try to reach me! Poor King. You know what? That's actually King right there, waiting for T-Tar to come pick him up. And you'll come with me. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict, but real strong, and real kind, too. That was not the sound a Meltan makes. Alright, enough of all this trainer nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready, children. Bring along your Pokemon and let's all eat. I'm not gonna get any chance to, like... It is cool that the Pokemon are still, like, in the cutscene and stuff. Me and Riolu, Meltan over there. Or brought it. I mean, this is nice, bro. Sword and Shield has so much potential. I won't say it didn't, like... It was pretty good for what it was, right? I know a lot of people skipped out on Sword and Shield, but... This game did have some amount of love put into it. You spent the whole night with that new partner of yours, right, Hop? You two getting on alright? Understanding one another? Maybe even built up a bit of love? Of course I have, Lee. Kuzo's made fast friends with his Grookey, too. And listen up, new trainers. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon. Trust in one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, then someday, you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. What are you looking at him for, Lee? I'm the one who'll be coming to challenge you. You think Kuzo might be able to challenge you, then I guess he's my first rival. I'm not planning to lose to him and miss out on my chance to be the unbeatable champion. Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer, you know. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be first-rate in battle, too. Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself such a proper trainer already, Hop? Guess I'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend, if he's up for it. What do you say? Willing and ready to take Hop on in the first ever Pokemon battle of your life? Not the first ever, but sure. Believe in your partner Pokemon and take care for that, and care for them too, with all your heart. Do those two things, and I'm sure you'll learn to choose the moves that suit your Pokemon. And more importantly, to have a champion time battling with them. It's like everyone's on board, Pokemon and trainers alike. Then let's do this. I've watched every match that Lee's ever had. I've read every book and magazine he left behind at home, too. I know exactly what to do in order to win. First battle. First battle of the run. The nostalgia. Alright, he's opening with Eevee. I've got my Bishop by my side. Let's go. Pokemon battle it is then. I've got 2 partners with me. Hang on, I need to move this to like over here. I wish I could like turn my... Well, I would have to be looking like this way for it to make sense. And with my setup, best I can do is like right here. Oh, brother. He's got levels on me. He's got levels on me, and I'm not a fan. All right, let's see. What does Bishop have? Pound and Dig with Steam Engine. That's actually not terrible. If I can massively raise my speed off Steam Engine, that's actually pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. But Pound and Dig are not the strongest moves in the world. Dig is much stronger. We'll go ahead and just Dig. Icy Wind, not my favorite. Did some decent damage, and there goes my speed. Not a fan of that. But we will Dig. Go, Bishop. Strike from beneath the Earth's crust. Ning. Okay. Oh, we're gonna lose. We're absolutely about to lose. We don't do... Wait, I have potions. I can cheese them. I can absolutely cheese them. Okay, I took 7 damage. I can take another 7 and be fine. I can take another 7 and be fine. As long as he doesn't, like, crit me, I'll be fine. Yeah. 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 I'm so geeked. I'm so thrilled, bro. I love it here. I live for this. More Iron Barbs. If I didn't have these potions, I'm trying to at least take out this Eevee. I know I'm probably gonna wish I had saved these. Just took the elf. But we don't give up for nothing, bro. We don't give up for nothing. Not for nobody. My speed is so, like, low in the dirt now. Did you crit? Okay, no, you didn't crit. That was just a lot. And I am absolutely gonna die. But I'm gonna have to dump another potion if I actually want to kill this Eevee. And that kind of sucks. Because look, right, I dig. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna take some more recoil off of Iron Barbs. Meaning I won't be able to survive another one. But at the very least, I'm dropping 2 potions. Probably more, looking at how much health this thing has. Jesus Christ. I'm pretty much just banking on the fact that it hasn't, like, crit me yet. Alright, Bishop, come on. It's doing pretty consistent damage, too. Like, there's no roll. Like, it's not doing any less anymore. I really need this Dig to kill it. Because, like, if given the opportunity, we are absolutely gonna die. One more Dig. Diglett Dig, Diglett Dig. Alright, we got Eevee. The Iron Barbs hurt us, but we got Eevee. Give us some good experience. That was a level 7 Eevee. Alright, bet. 2 levels. No new moves, not great. Yeah, if you know ball, you already know what this is. This feels like a bit of a mismatch, but you know. Can I run? Bit of a mismatch here, not gonna lie. Oh, okay, stab outrage. I think that did a little bit more than 9 damage. Sorry, mate. Even if you did get your Pokemon direct from a champ like Lee, looks like I'm still the strongest. You and your Pokemon all fought hard. Made me almost want to let out Charizard and join in on all the fun. Good effort out there, Grookey. Why don't I get you all sorted? And Kuzo, you got a real promise. In fact, I've got a favor to ask you. Be a real rival to Hop, would you? Push him and make the both of you stronger. I already want to get stronger and stronger. You've seen me battle now, Lee. So come on, you've got to let me take on the Pokemon gyms. Join the gym challenge? You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region? Not putting the cart before the Rapidash there, little brother. That's really what you want to do. You two have a whole lot you need to learn about Pokemon. Especially your friend Kuzo, before you think about getting gym badges. Best to think about getting a Pokedex. A trainer's Pokedex helps them. Alright, Leon, shut up. Right, we get it. Pokedexes then. We're on it. Looks like it's off to the Pokemon Research Lab for you and me, Kuzo. That's the kind of enthusiasm a trainer needs. I'll let the professor know to expect you. I'm gonna be the next champion, so completing a simple Pokedex will be nothing. Just another page in the tale of my legend. You'd probably better go tell your mom that we're heading out, though. Alright. Before we can... Yep, we gotta go... We gotta go get the Wooloo. Believe it or not, us telling the Wooloo to stop did not make it stop. It was tackling the fence pretty hard earlier. You don't think it actually broke through there, do you? Gee, yeah, I do actually, considering the fence is wide open. This guy's gonna be champion, by the way. The Slumbering Weald is over this way. You were the one that told me to go talk to my mom. Alright. We're what, like 20 minutes into our recording? Surely we can clear the Slumbering Weald. You gotta remember, this early bit's still like tutorial lane. That Wooloo. Where do you think it got off to? Fog is really coming on thick now. If we don't find that Pokemon soon, this might be trouble. Now, Leon did say he healed me, so I figure I'll be fine for a couple of these. Done. Alright, Bishop, it's time to start friendship forming. Pound and Dig, not the most flashy moves in the world, but they're the ones I got. And Pound's doing a good enough job. Yeah, I'm not expecting the Squovit to put up much of a fight. So I might just end up cutting to the end of this part. Maybe the best place for my camera is like the bottom somewhere. Come on, Kuzo. That Wooloo might be in real trouble. Yeah, man. What if a wolf got to the sheep? That would be really bad. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. This is mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. I think I get now why this place is off limits. The mystery. Oh my god, the fog. It's all Persona in here. Or like Fursona. What in the... Lord! Speaking of Lord. That's not a dog. That's some kind of angry skeletal hand monster. Found it. Ain't. Here's Pokemon's gaze is fixed on you. Well, the move had no effect on it. Bishop dig. Diglett dig, Diglett dig. Kuzo, I can't see anything. You okay? Yeah, man, I'm okay. What are you doing? Finish the dig, bro. I dug further beyond. I'm actually breaking the game. I hope this doesn't crash. I can't see anything. I was wondering what would happen if you actually used a two-turn move there. Ah! All right, well, good run, guys. GG's will just do... Oh, never mind, we're not dead. I would have had the, like, fastest Nuzlocke death ever. The run just started and I'm already slumped. Let me try down here. I think this will block some of the dialogue because it's... Hop! Kuzo! Oh my god. What? Lee? How'd you manage to find your way here? Your pants with directions. You always get lost. Oh, that's nice to hear from a little brother who had me worried sick. I've been waiting ages for you two, and you never showed. Of course I came looking for the both of you. Wait, where's the Wooloo? We were trying to rescue the Wooloo. Another Pokemon joins the team of the champion. The little chap's just fine. Though all of you had fainted by the time I found you here. You know this place is out of bounds. But it took courage to come in here all the same, and I can understand well enough why you did it. You did good, Hop. And at least that Wooloo's alright, yeah, Kuzo? I thought we'd had it when that weird fog started rolling in and that mad Pokemon attacked. But at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon? What are you talking about, Hop? It seemed loads stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen. And it just had this sort of presence. Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really, our moves. I fought it while you sat there and gave me commentary, knowing you had a freaking Kyurem in your back pocket. Our moves. Alright, bro. When it's my turn, you just stab outrage, steamroll, but when it's the big scary dragon, it's, oh no! What's Riolu gonna do? I see how it is, Hop. I see how it is. You could have sent Eevee out there. Sandbagging. Tum! Oh, now, isn't that just a sweetheart? And yes, I heard the news from young Leon. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, aren't you? Here we are, a bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at the Pokemon Center. Maybe some potions or something. Remember that your partner will battle to the very end for you. Don't you go pushing a poor deer too hard. Tum! And you, look after my little Kuzo. Come home to rest anytime that you need. After all, east or west, home is best. I've never heard anybody say that. Then again, I'm not British, so... I mean, what do I know? Here we go. This is quite the big step, you know. My first step toward becoming the next champion. Guess I'll probably train up Sobble a bit by having it battle against the Pokemon in the tall grass. You should get yourself to the building with the purple roof and the great red and white ball. Park out on front. That's the Pokemon Research Lab. Alright, so look, first thing that pops up in the overworld is going to be our encounter. Oops, sorry, Mike. That's the way I'm going to rule it. For routes like this, where they can just wander around, first thing we see on screen... Alright, it looks like our encounter's a Rhyhorn. I literally didn't even expect them to, like, pop up before I could finish talking. Alright, Rhyhorn. Bishop, we gotta handle that. Fairy Aura. I'm scared. I don't actually know what moves this thing has. Well, I'm confident it takes a dig. Oh, Zorb. Okay, that's not the scariest thing in the world. I'm pretty sure it tanks a dig, right? I know it'll be super effective, but surely... What? Yeah, kill it! It had... What? Okay, so unfortunately that means we're down our first encounter, right? Which is not good at all. But it had what? Yeah, send them to the moon. Spin their jaw. We never want to see another one of those again. I hate that I had to one-tap my first encounter. I should have pounded it. But honestly, it was either him or me, because Photon Geyser would have absolutely nuked me off the face of the world. Why can I not Sky Uppercut? I get a stab fighting type move, a really good one. And I can't even... I might have picked the wrong starter. I think I picked the wrong starter. Okay, Croagunk quick attack, that's fine. That was a crit, huh? Alright. Light work. Light work. I'm really sad about killing my first encounter. I'm really sad about it. But what was I supposed to do? If that photon geyser had hit me, I can't train. I absolutely can't train here. I can't. That's twice now Bishop almost died for 19 experience. I can't stay here. I gotta... Why is he still chasing me? I can't train here. It's not safe. It's really not safe. This is the Extreme Randomizer. Oh, I'm in the deep end. Nah, I'm in the deep end. I'm in the trenches, actually. It's just not, it's straight up not safe. It's not sweet out here. My rival has a Kyurem. One of the first things I see in the Weald is a freaking Eternatus. The Rhyhorn I failed to catch, opened up with Absorb, and then followed up with Photon Geyser. If it had hit Photon Geyser first, I would have died 100% immediately. Because that move is just that strong, and it's a psychic move. So if I had genuinely tried anything but just throwing Pokeballs, I would have died. And the Pokeballs probably wouldn't have even worked on it. And the freaking Krogunk have innards out. It's over. The run is actually already dead. Oh my god, that's gonna do it for episode 1. That's gonna do it. Yeah, no, that's it for episode 1. The run is already over. We're already cooked. I'm slower than everything in the game because my speed stat is just whatever. I'm down 2 potions. I'm not even gonna make it to the first town. My best move by far, and I can't even use it. It's over. It's actually so over. Y'all comment down below if y'all got any questions, if y'all want to give me some advice, maybe some guidelines to work with. It's already over. I'm already dead. I can't even grind out here. They got Rhyhorns firing off Psycho Blasts and Krogunks puking their guts up at me. Did you see how much damage that it did? The run's already dead. The run's already dead in the water. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe even. Let me know that y'all really like this. And that's gonna do it. This has been Kuzo Games. Signing off.